Callum is just one of over 9,000 children treated at Birmingham's Children's Hospital every year for over 500 rare diseases. He was born with a condition called kyphoscoliosis, which is characterised by an abnormal curvature of his spine, which, if left untreated, would crush his internal organs. Every 6 months, Callum comes into the hospital for an operation to help straighten up his spine.
I have to come into hospital every 6 months for an operation that because I've got a rod in my back that's ever so slightly making the spine straighter. It'll never be perfect, but it just helps to straighten it. And every 6 months I go into that operation and they turn a screw in the rod, and it helps fit in with my growing and how I grow as I get older.
Although staff here are dedicated and passionate about providing the best care for patients and families with rare diseases, the facilities do not match, as many of the patients are having different appointments at different times on different days in different clinics all over the hospital.
So 1 in 17 people in the UK suffer from a rare disease, 3.5 million people in the UK, so that's a lot of people. So you all know of somebody with a rare disease. And in Birmingham Children, we think we have just over 9,000 patients with 500 different rare diseases that attend the hospital. So it's a lot of patient visits. And so it's going to really benefit those patients because it's going to join them up, it's going to stop them feeling isolated and lonely. We're going to put them in touch with patient organisations who are absolutely fantastic and give the families lots of hope, support, practical help, but also really push research, because the only way we can improve the care and the long-term treatment of children with rare diseases is through research, is through finding out what actually these diseases are about and how can we help to treat them.
£3.65 million will allow Birmingham Children's Hospital charity to stop patients like Callum and their families feeling isolated, providing them with a bespoke centre for diagnosis, assessments, treatment, research and peer-to-peer support.
It will be really good because you've got all the kids with rare diseases all in one place, so it's a lot easier to meet someone with the same disease or something similar, and you can get a first-hand experience from them of what it's like. If they're a bit older than you, they can tell you what things are going to be like when you grow up, or what things might be like, because at the moment the people with the same conditions may be scattered around the hospital, so it's not as easy to meet them and talk to them.
Callum's mum believes that if a rare disease centre was to be built, they would be at the point to advise young patients who have the same diagnosis as Callum on how to cope with the situation and to reassure that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
When you're a child and a parent of a child with a rare condition, it's very difficult to know who to go to, because you've got nobody that you can speak to that's been through it before. Nobody has experienced that condition. So to bring everybody into one centre, you're more likely to meet other people that have been through it for a start, from a parent and a child's point of view.
The star appeal for the brand new Children's Rare Disease Centre will be the first of its kind in the UK and is one of the biggest appeals the children's charity have ever done to date.
For some of our children that are facing the most difficult circumstances. So we're going to need the support of our amazing community and city yet again to say, we want the very best. There's always more as a charity that we will do for our children. If we can provide them with the very best, then that's what we're going to do. But we do have a deadline of a build coming towards us in 2017, and we want to make sure that this centre is within that new build.
This is Monica Plaha in Birmingham for the Midland.